Welcome along to the podcast. Another podcast you've joined us alongside. My name is Steph and Cole, and this guy is Darren Rogers.
Hello, how are you, Steph? Are you well, mate?
I'm good, thank you. I'm actually feeling quite energetic this morning or today. Well, today/this evening, wherever you listen to the podcast.
Well, yeah, that energetic that you kept me waiting for another 10 minutes. I got up early this morning to get in the studio.
Was it eating?
And I got up I had like 5 hours and something odd minutes. I thought, right, okay, I dragged myself out of bed, got myself a coffee in my bad radio mug.
Yes,
by the way, viewers, you can have one of those if you want one. Just drop a message below and tell us you want one. We'll get one over to you. But anyway, so I had my coffee in one of those, and I get all ready, and I'm sitting here, and he says, another 10 minutes, all right. Really?
Yeah. I got up. What time did you get up? 7. It's the same time as me. I got up at 7, and then I thought, you know what? I've got to have a shower. I just went in the shower, and it's like I was in a time machine that literally gone. Ding, 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 ding. It literally was like, where the hell's this gone? It was like 7:30, so I got out, and then I put the kettle on in a bad radio mug, and then I had my breakfast, and I'm like, how on earth? And it was, goodness sake, and it was like 5:02 at this point, and then I thought Darren's going to be sitting here like this. Which he was.
Yeah, I was, yeah. I mean, I could have had another 10 minutes in bed.
You would just think of the productivity that you've been doing what have you been doing this morning that you would have been doing in bed?
Nothing.
Well, it's a rhetorical question, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah, it is. I mean, I can do that in the studio or in bed. It doesn't really...
Welcome to the podcast. We're here to put the world right. What's the term? World to right?
World to rights.
That. Yeah. Today, well, you've been messaging in your droves because we put a post out on Facebook, didn't we, Darren, about the bad confessions?
We did, yes.
And this is going to be a regular thing that we're going to be doing. So in the while, we're going to be talking about your confessions. We want to know those things that's anonymous that you want to confess to. We've all probably got these, haven't we, Darren? We've all heard different people mention they've heard from a friend.
Also, I think this would be good to do live at some point as well. So we may, if we get enough response from this, we may do this live at some point on YouTube.
We will. We certainly will. I mean, we can get on with it now. We've got loads of stuff to talk about. Shall we start with it?
Let's go. Let's do it.
So basically, what we've asked you to do is get in touch with us. You can do it through studio@badradio.co.uk. You can get us on our Facebooks, our Twitters. Search for facebook.com/badradio.uk. We're there. Just a slight adjustment there, Darren.
Yeah, do excuse me. I'm just adjusting my camera because I'm sort of leaning like this, and I shouldn't be.
No. If you just lean to your right. Oh, what's that behind you got there, Darren? Oh, look at that.
Radio poster. Yeah. Right.
Which you can be yours if you want.
Yeah, just tell us. We'll send you one. Simple.
I have not read these, by the way, yet. So our team's read these through and sent them over to us. So these are all completely anonymous, and this is the first time we've heard these as well.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I remember last night thinking, right, what's he going to come up with? And then he suddenly says, well, you know what? I'll ask Kate to come up with a list. So we've had...
giggling reading through them. So I don't know what some of these are going to be like, but these are confessions that you've been sending through. And obviously there's no name against it because it's anonymous. I've even got this music. This is the first time I've read these.
Your song. Our song, even.
Our song. First one. Dad loves creepy charity shop portraits. I commissioned an artist friend to paint 2 of the same women. Only in one, she's smiling. Dad gave the other, and he put it up on the landing. Changed it for April Fools, and it shocked him so much he fell down the stairs and fractured his arm. Oh! Didn't see that one coming.
I didn't. No.
My boyfriend of 4 years thinks. I mean, do we use the button?
I think we can. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad word.
Very-
My boyfriend.
Bear in mind, there are
4
lip readers out there. Sorry, go on.
This is from a female. My boyfriend of 4 years thinks having my kissed and sucked makes me. I haven't meant to read. I don't know how I can say some of these.
Oh dear.
Do we say it or do we just come back to it? Do we just come back?
Well, I can probably edit it in post edit if it's too bad.
Trying to read it out.
Go on.
My boyfriend of 4 years thinks having my boobs kissed and sucked makes me orgasm really quickly. It does feel great, but the reason I beg him to do it is because he makes the worst, most off-putting sounds during sex, and it shuts him up. I don't even want to imagine, Darren.
Oh, ah.
No. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, can you still?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
loud.
Could you hear me
It's
then?
loud.
No, sorry. Right. Yeah. My boyfriend and I told our friends met at a pub. My boyfriend and I told our friends we met at a pub. We actually met on a particularly debauched night out in East London at a fetish rave orgy. Pleasant. I didn't want to be there. I found him crying in the smoking area because he couldn't get a stiffy and was too high to use his phone to call a cab. Use that word now. I haven't heard that word since at school, have you? It's been ages, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, we met at a pub. Which one?
The one down the road.
In?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet good in.
Oh.
Now, this one's quite good, actually. This one's very thinking outside the box as a company.
Go on.
I'm in charge of buying at my company. I'm supposed to find the cheapest price for all products. But instead, I always choose companies that are on top cashback.
I know what's coming.
And I buy through my account. I make myself approximately £1,500 a year for myself, but it costs the company about 15k. It's like Nectar points, isn't it? You feel like, oh, that'd be good if you just buy that.
I do this at work. Just for the listeners out there, the baddie crew, the baddies. Basically, Steph and I both have day jobs as well. Please comment below and tell us to stick to the day jobs. It's fine. We can cope.
I will.
Anyway, I'm a driver and I'm a lorry driver, and I generally put about 1,000 litres of fuel in a week. And
wow.
I actually go out of my way to find Shell garages because I've got the Shell app. So on average, I get about 20 quid. Yeah, probably more than that. Probably about 30, 35 quid a month free fuel. So why not? I mean, it costs them, but I do exactly that. So that confession right there is, yeah,
he's real.
It is real, and yeah, and I do exactly the same thing. Wouldn't you though? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, but yeah. No, I can't go to that one. It's BP. No, I can't. Shell.
Honestly, I'll be on fumes. I will be running on fumes in a 44-ton truck, and I'm like, no, it's a BP. Damn it. There's a Shell. Right, that'll get in there. Ridiculous.
This isn't anonymous though, because we can literally see you.
True. Anyway, next confession.
When I was around 10, 11, my dad was so proud of a new water filter jug that he'd bought, declaring, "You could piss in this thing and it would turn to water."
Oh God, I know what's coming.
That's it. Do you?
Yeah, go for it. Carry on.
I found out the hard way that he was only joking. Can't remember if I even washed it before refilling it with water. Imagine that. What are you doing? Well, Dad said I could piss in it. So
Oh God. Oh, that's hilarious.
right. Thank you for that one. Keep them coming through.
Yes.
There's a few more. Do we continue?
Yeah. Carry on.
I detest my work colleague.
Well, that's never a good
We work
start.
on the first floor of a building, and the printer is down on the ground floor. Whenever I see that he had sent printing down, I cancel the job. I get great satisfaction in knowing he's had to walk down to get it and back up again to print again. That's terrible. They should marry each other. They've got great dynamics, I think. They should marry each other, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. That's the sort of thing husband and wife would, yeah, definitely.
Isn't it?
Oh God.
Tradie one for you, I
All
think.
gone.
Just didn't want the final word. It's not that bad. Got a plasterer around to give us a quote to install acoustic soundboard against our teenage son's bedroom because of my wife snoring. It was blatantly obvious. It was blatantly obvious he knew we wanted it installed, so he couldn't hear us shagging. I don't know what to say to that. You just want it to sound... While you're here, do you quote for sex swings?
Oh God.
Oh, it makes us think again. What have you got that behind you there for? I do need to get myself acoustic like your little setup, though, Darren. I really do. Well, I've got some naff ones. But...
Yeah. Just in case you're wondering whilst you're watching this, we're both at our individual studios. Mine's in the midst of wanting a refurb. Any more confessions?
Yes, this is a weird one.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know how I feel about this, by the way. Okay. Thoughts afterwards.
Okay.
When my husband comes home from work, he goes straight to the bathroom for 30 minutes. We know a person that used to be like this, that when he used to come around, because when he used to work on the radio with you.
Yeah.
He'd do the same thing, wouldn't he? He'd go straight up. As a guest in your house, the first thing he says is, "Can I use your toilet?" But it's not what you think it is.
No.
Well,
I could understand it if you'd been on the road for like 4 hours and you're absolutely busting for a Jimmy. I get it. Yeah, of course, mate. It's up top of the stairs. Yeah, no problem. But Steph, how far did he have to travel?
40 minutes at the very most.
At the very most.
Very most. And there was also a toilet break halfway, wasn't there?
There was, yeah. I know he's watching the podcast, so hello.
Oh, yeah. It's just the fact that it's a poo and not a wee. That's what I'm getting at. That's the if it was like you say, if it was a Jimmy, it was fine. But it's a poo. when my husband comes home from work, he goes straight into the bathroom for 30 minutes. I got there. It gets worse. Every day I shout and tell him he's left me to deal with the kids. Dropping the kids off at the pool. After this, I go to the bathroom and thoroughly enjoy his heated toilet seat. It's my favourite part of the day.
Oh.
What? So do they enjoy?
Does she mean that?
She likes to use the toilet after him because it's nice and warm toilet seat off him.
Yeah.
Please. 30 minutes as well, Darren. 30 minutes.
Yeah,
what? No. It's a no from me.
It's a no from me.
This next one, Kate actually had to read it out to me because it's brilliant.
Oh, okay.
See if you can see where this is going. I think you can. My parents had a locked suitcase under their bed. Thought it might have Christmas presents in. Found the key and opened it. Full of porn mags and a blow-up doll. Never went looking for Christmas presents again. What would you do? For the first 6 months of my relationship, it cost me £7 plus to poo. I couldn't face doing it in her apartment. So instead, I'd head to the neighbouring Cafe Nero every morning. That's why I get it now.
I have to admit, I did wonder where that was going. So basically, he bought something like a coffee and a bun
every day.
Every day.
So what? Hang on, let's end it, shall we?
Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this. I'd love to know. Also, whilst we're on the subject of people saying hello and things like that, I just want to say hello because Mike's podcast was absolutely fantastic with the unsigned artist. If you haven't heard it, I'll put a link up here or up here somewhere if you're watching this. But I'll put a link somewhere for you, definitely down below. And I will find those comments right now.
They were really nice. I did read them, and we read every comment. We'll comment on every comment. We'd love to hear from them. This is what we like to do. So if you go to our YouTube channel as well, you can see all the comments that are on there, and it's so nice to see feedback. Tell us that it's great. Tell us that you're loving it. You can keep the bad comments to yourself, but just tell us, please, because it's so good, and we do read every single comment out. So thank you.
Yeah. Hello to Simon Smith Music. Says, loving this new podcast. Thanks for playing one of my tracks a couple of weeks ago too, of course, on our radio station. Thank you very much for that. Also, Bypassing Becky says, I love the unsigned artist music. It's so refreshing to hear something new and original. Big kiss. Thanks, Mike. Also, Ian Burton, excellent podcast, some great music and well presented. Cheers, Mike. All the best. Thank you very much. Really appreciate.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, really appreciate your comments. Do get in touch with us. There's loads of ways of getting in touch with us, and it's all on the top of our YouTube channel. If you're listening to us on Spotify or Amazon Music, head over to youtube.com and do a little search for Bad Radio UK. You must put the UK bit on there.
Yeah, you must, because that's where we are. That's where we're based. You can always drop us a comment, or you can drop us an email, studio@badradio.co.uk, or you can always get us on Facebook. If you search for Bad Radio UK, we are on there too.
Absolument. Right. I think that's it for confessions, isn't it?
I think it is. We keep them coming through. Studio@badradio.co.uk. Or you get us on our Facebook and our Twitter. Search for Bad Radio UK.
And thank you very much for liking, which I know you're about to do. Hit the video, the little like button down below on the video, and it helps the algorithm find us and put us in front of other people. And don't forget to click subscribe if you're new, and ding the bell notification icon, and you'll get notified every time we upload a new podcast.
Certainly do. And it does work as well.
It really does.
Just part of it, and it keeps coming up of what we've got. You can see all shorts on our YouTube too. Not shorts like what could be wearing. Little clips and little videos and things like that. So keep us on. Keep us on. We're always there for you.
On that note, I think we'll say goodbye.
Yes. Thank you for having us on, and we'll be back again soon.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye.